Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes and is subject for correction and for output purposes only.
Volleyball is a game in which the players hit a ball back and forth across a net with their hands or arms. It is one of the world's most popular team sports. It may be played by all male, all females, or mixed teams, with net height adjustments for boys, girls, or age group differences, and using a variety of playing surfaces, such as wood, rubberized materials, or grass. The objective of volleyball is to try to ground the ball on the other team's side of the court, while preventing them from grounding the ball on your side. Each team uses a variety of skills and moves to achieve this goal, to reach 15 points and win. In the game volleyball, the cooperation of the members of the team is important. Going back to the history, volleyball was invented in 1895 by William G. Morgan, physical director of the Young Men's Christian Association or YMCA in Holyoke, Massachusetts. It was designed as an indoor sport for businessmen who found the new game of basketball too vigorous. In 1896, at a YMCA conference at Springfield College, Mr. Morgan publicized a new game. A net of 6 feet 6 inches was stretched across the gymnasium. The main objective of this new game was to hit the ball back and forth over the net with the hands. The game was started with a serve. The server was allowed 3 outs, after which the opposite team was permitted to serve. To constitute an out, the ball had to land out of bounds or hit the floor on a second bounce. The game was introduced as Mintonet, but after watching the game, a faculty member of Springfield College, Dr. Alfred T. Halstead, suggested renaming it to volleyball to better reflect the objective of the game. Shortly after the game's invention, Mr. Morgan drew up specifications for a special ball. By 1912, several rule changes had been made. Volleyball became very popular with schools, colleges, playgrounds, and the armed forces. In 1928, the United States Volleyball Association was formed. The FIVB, or the Fédération Internationale de Volleyball, sponsored the World Volleyball Championships for men only in 1949, then for both men and women in 1952, and succeeding years, that led to acceptance of standardized playing rules and officiating. The game volleyball was introduced in the Philippines by the YMCA in 1910. And in 1964, the game volleyball became an Olympic sport during the Tokyo Olympic. The 2000 Olympics introduced significant rule changes to international competition. One change created is the libero, a player on each team who serves as a defensive specialist. Now, let us discuss the equipment used in volleyball. First is the ball. Volleyball, a spherical ball of 65 to 67 centimeter in circumference. It is made of leather, or any synthetic material, and weighs 260 to 280 grams. Next equipment is the net and posts. Volleyball net is 1 meter long and 9.5 to 10 meter wide. It is tied vertically above the center line of the court to posts fixed at either sides of the court, at a distance of 1 meter from the sidelines. The center of the net should lie 2.43 meter above the ground for men, and 2.24 meter for women. Next is the antenna. The antenna is a vertical rod that is located on the top of each end of the volleyball net. The 2 vertical rods are usually red and white in color, and are mounted on the ends of the net, above the sidelines, and not in play. The antennas are usually only used for indoor play, and not on outdoor nets. And last is the court. A volleyball court dimensions is 9 meter by 18 meter, or 29.5 feet by 59.1 feet, divided into equal square halves by a net, with a width of 1 meter or 39.4 inches.